The beautiful thing about trading is no matter what chart you're looking at, they all follow these exact rules. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. And y'all read the title, man. Student makes $1,000 a day using this simple trading strategy. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly content like this, but we also live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. There's the first link in the description. This is how we did last month, October. We caught a total of 157,608 pips, 125,674 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the month 32.5, giving us an 86% win rate. Now, this is how we did last quarter. July, we went 34 wins, 3 losses. August, we took 45 wins, 7 losses. And in September, we took 27 wins, 4 losses, catching 105,389 pips July, 219,708 pips in August, and 16,634 pips in September, giving us a total of 341,731 pips caught, 323,385 strictly with the members in the advanced play signal room. In the quarter, 106 wins, 14 losses, giving us an 88% win rate. Every trade posted has the date, the time the trade was posted, my personal entry, SL, TPs, how many people viewed or entered the trade, reactions, and of course those TPs getting hit. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. Now let's get straight into this video. While we're breaking this down, this wasn't the exact trade he took, but again, there's a student of mine. First, here's the screenshot. You clearly see what it says right here. Now we're going to break down. The science behind it. Okay. So again, the beautiful thing about trading is no matter what chart you're looking at, they all follow these exact rules. So this is a trade that I took earlier this week on gold. Those that was in the free signal, free Telegram. If you watched the Sunday chart analysis, you could have hopped in on this as well. We also broke this down during the London session live. Now, this was a beautiful 1-to-6 risk reward setup. So what that means is whatever I risked, I made 6 times that amount. So for example, if I was risking $100, I made $600. If I was risking $1,000, I made $6,000 off this one trade alone. So the first thing you want to do is go into the daily time frame, right? Again, we're not trading on the daily. We're just going on the daily time frame to identify the trend. The reason why we go on the daily time frame is because that's how price moves. Price moves on a day by day, week by week, month by month basis. So it's very important to understand that, okay? Because a lot of times I get caught in these fake outs and liquidity sweeps is because you try to identify the trend or direction price is going on the smaller time frame. The smaller time frame is just to tell you what price is doing at that moment. The bigger time frame will tell you what price is going to be doing long term or later along down the lines. Keep that in mind. Now, if you do not understand how to identify the trend, pause this video right now and watch the video that just popped up on the screen. But as we can clearly see here, we see clear higher highs getting made. So since we're in an uptrend, we're only looking for buys no matter what, right? Again, we're not trying to catch reversals. We want to go with the flow of price. So if we can see here, we see there's way more green candlesticks than red, and the moves up are way bigger than the moves down. So since we do not control the markets or price, it literally does not make any logical sense to try to go against the trend. Now that we know that we're in an uptrend and we're looking for buys, now we just got to mark off our key price levels and look for the next best place to look for a buy at. So boom, now we got our key price levels marked off. So this is now when we go into the smaller time frame to wait for our confirmations and for our possible entry. Boom, we're on the smaller time frame. So again, we're looking for buys. So if we're going to be looking for buys, we want to enter off support levels. We enter buys off support, we enter sells off resistance. So price is currently right here. So we want to wait to see if price can hold this level as support. If it can, we're going to go for a buy. So obviously I wasn't in the markets during this time. So let's fast forward a little bit to when we was actually looking for setups. How we got into the charts. We got into the charts at London session. Here we are, London session. So this is right before London session started. So price was already on the move. So this is an example that I always bring up. Well, not this example specifically, obviously, but this is something I always tell my members and students. You never want to chase a trade. So let's say I hopped on the charts and price already took off. My entry was right here. But since I missed that entry, a lot of y'all, and what I used to do is I'll enter trade right now because of FOMO. I don't want to miss any pips. I don't want to miss out on the move. But what you have to understand is price is always going to retrace. 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, price is going to retrace, especially before it does a big move. This is a perfect example. Price took off, they retraced before it did the big move, right? Price retraced before it did the big move. So never feel like you missed out, because if you missed out, it happens. There's gonna be other opportunities, but you always want to wait for price to either retrace or wait for the next level to look for an entry at. So that's exactly what we want to do right here. And as we can see, price clearly retraced. So what happened? What would have happened if we would have took a buy here? One, our risk reward would have been a lot smaller. Our stop loss would have been a lot bigger, and we would have been an unnecessary drawdown if all we would have waited was an extra hour and we could have got the entry we wanted to originally have. So now that price is right back at this level, this blue line here, we don't just enter. We want to wait to see if price could hold this level as a support. Boom. So now we see prices holding this level as support. That is when I want to went for the buy right here. Now, of course, you want to put your stop loss underneath the level. And again, drawdown is a part of the game. But even when we're in drawdown, we can see prices still ranging at this level. Now, New York session is beginning. The volume is starting to kick in. And then now we see a huge, beautiful push to the upside. Now, obviously, price didn't move this quick in real time. But again, this is why you want to follow the flow of price. Because we look on the daily time frame, prior to this, price exploded. So a lot of people, once they see price explode, they think, oh, since price just did this move, it's most likely going to retrace or reverse. That's the worst mindset you want to have. You're not trying to predict reversals. You want to anticipate reversals, but you're not trying to predict and catch the reversal. Because again, if we're on an uptrend, that means what? Price is going up 60, 70, 80, 90% of the time. So why would I take a 10, 20, 30% chance over a 60, 70, 80, 90% chance, especially when the 60, 70, 80, 90% chance is a way bigger move than a 10, 20, 30% chance. And when you follow these rules, as you can see, we didn't just catch that big move, but we caught the entire daily candlestick for the day. So that means we predicted and caught the entire move for that day. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description on the free Signal Room through Telegram. If you're interested in learning how I mark up these levels, my Signal Room service, or my mentorship programs, hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. So the advanced play Signal Room, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free Signal Room, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the advanced play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.